Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I'm going to be doing my Libras today. This is going to be for approximately August 15th to August 31st, 2021. It's going to be a general reading for my Libra collectives. It can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them, and sometimes it's just nobody. You know, sometimes it's just not your story. Okay, let's do this. My Libras. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Libras the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Ooh, I like this. You on your throne. King of Swords. This is your energy, my Libras. Cutting a lot of people, places, situations out of your life. Or just, you know, all about that truth. Speaking your truth. You could be dealing with another Libra. But let me tell you what I was getting for you guys. I was actually surprised to see the King of Swords right away, because I feel that there's a lot of like vulnerability, very fragile type of energy. It could be that it's you getting out of it. It's like recovering, you know. You could have been just, you know, not feeling good. I was sensing like a lot of fragile energy, like very rose, like that's what I put on my rose once. As fragile as a flower. Or you could be dealing with someone that is like this. But getting out of that energy, even like hermit mode, might have been keeping to yourself for a while, spiritual journey, you know, trying to figure out if you're on the right path, what to do next, forgiving, should you forgive? Ooh, okay, you guys are in your power. Here comes this other king now. Now we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, I like it. Also, a lot of options. I was seeing a lot of options. A lot of suitors. I wasn't ready for you though, King. But this King always, he just comes in, you know. He don't care. Noticed. Very much noticed. Motivated. Inspired. Alright, let's see what energy you guys have been dealing with. You have the Moon. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. You could be dealing with that particular sign, or you're taking on the energy of the Moon, which is all about the emotions. Very emotional vibe here. A fear of the unknown. And really trying to trust your intuition. Like a lot of asking the universe. Am I doing the right thing? You know, what should I do next? Not really trusting, or it was like that. So learning to trust yourself more, learning to trust your intuition more, getting out of that unknown and uncertainty, insecurity type of mode. So that's a good thing. Facing your fears, you know, like just like that king and that, both those kings came out, like just ready to deal with it. Now, presently, let's see what's going on. You have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is good. This is a lot of creative energy. Might be working on something. Collaborations, working with others, even a mediator type of energy where, let's say, it reminds me of like a middle person in between everything. So like a counselor or some kind of support group, rehab type of, vibe for some. But the majority is more of just working, willing to work with others, where maybe before you were kind of keeping to yourself and not trusting others. So that would make sense why you probably wouldn't want to work with them. This is people seeking you out as well, wanting to work with you, wanting to collaborate with you, build with you. Could have to do something with your money, since Pentacles is there. So let's see. Working at something. What are you guys working on? A lot of you, you're working on yourselves. Trying to speak your truth. Ooh, I like this. My Libras, you have the Six of Wands. Awesome. This would be victory, success, receiving awards, being noticed, acknowledged, receiving them accolades, promotion, all that good stuff. You're riding down that parade, proud, and people are applauding you. They see you. So there's whatever it is that you are planning to work on or are working on now, starting, it seems like it would be very much successful. In the past energy, that could have been that fear of starting this, the not willing to jump into it at that moment, wondering if that's what you should do, if that's the job that you should go for, if that's the career path. I'm thinking like school, like which major to choose if you are in school. It's being at some kind of crossroads, trying to figure out which path to take, and would it be the right path to take. Apparently, it's working. Beneath the deck, you have another Knight. Ooh. The Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, which is what? Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. If not, because it doesn't have to be, let's not get confused with all the signs. A lot of these signs you already have in your natal chart anyway. But there's already, what did I say, Knight? I said another Knight because I see this horse here. But this Knight, the problem with this Knight, let me tell you, my Libras, it always gets to his destination, he or she, all the time. The problem is like when. Very slow Knight, but for different reasons. For some of you, you wanted to take it slow, or you were enlightened to the fact that you got to take things a little bit slower so that they can be done the right way, not rushing into things. This is someone that is very practical. They have a plan. They are strategical. They look at the path ahead and see the possibility of what could go wrong and take care of it in advance, so there's not going to be no issues coming ahead. Like, let's say this king right here, I'm pretty sure he has water with him, food with him, first aid kit, prepared for this journey coming up, as opposed to the other Knights. Well, let's talk about the Knight of, which is the Knight of Rods, Wands. That one just jumps in, just goes for whatever they're feeling at the moment. Rushing in with no water, or whatever else you need to go on a camping trip, or I'm thinking like one night stand. Where did that come up? I don't know. But this is a good energy. I feel it's that slow and steady pace. And this, probably because of that fragile, that very vulnerable, fragile state that you're in, or are trying to, get out of, feeling stronger but not overdoing it, one day at a time type thing. Not trying to fall off that horse. You're going to jump on that horse if you're feeling sick, right? If you're not trusting that you can get to the other side. For some of you, this is part of this whole support system, that you have been a part of, seeked out. It's like in someone maybe older or seeking counsel, friends, family, some kind of support system has really been helping you or will be helping you. It's because of the whole letting people know. So a lot of people didn't know you were going through what you were going through, so they didn't know how to help. So they could have been a bit judgmental or thinking that, why are you always at home? Why don't you call? What did I do? Let's see. Let's clarify the moon. The moon is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, upright. So this would be a need for balance. So trying to get your balance back, working on this, whether it's in regards to your finances, to your mental stability, your emotions. There's been a lot of that emotional roller coaster. Mental health issues for some. It's been kind of up in the air. So before going on this journey, this next phase of your life, you needed to have a plan and take it slow and weigh out the pros and the cons, right? That way it seems less scary. It's not scary of what's happening because there's a plan in place. There's backup, there's support, there's more confidence. Not as insecure. Others of you had to detach yourself, separate yourself, cut out people, places, situations from your life that kind of kept you in that energy. Whether it was that workplace, those friends that really weren't, on your side, but, the frenemies, the pretenders, family even. So slowly getting out of that. Good for you, my Libras. Feeling stronger every day. I like it. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles. Ooh, again. You have the Six of Wands again. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Victory. Success. Confident, huh? Feeling pretty good. Getting a lot of attention for what you're working on. A lot of you guys are giving yourselves the props, like giving yourself that pat in the back, like, good job, Libra. Good job that you didn't let those thoughts affect you, overwhelm you, or those people. Good job that you keep going. Good job. You will be successful. A lot of law of affirmation energy, being more positive, that is working. What is it you guys are working on something or have really been working on yourselves, and let me say it again, it's working. Nice. Clarifying the Six of Wands, you want to pop out too, okay, is Judgment in reverse. So for some of you, this was a wake-up call, maybe a health scare in the past. Something made you see the light, but in a good way. See that there is a light, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not, this moon right here. It's dark. It's at night. A lot of things you can't really see, but it's still moonlight. You still see. And that's enough. It wasn't before, and now it is. And if people are lying and deceiving, understanding that that's kind of their problem, not getting involved with them. Also, a second opportunity, a second chance at something that was not a possibility before, for whatever reason. Not the right time, maybe not the right person, not the right place of employment. A lot of not that the right mind frame. How should I explain that better? You weren't thinking about it rationally, or being affected by others people's thoughts of what you should be doing. Kind of that overthinking playing games, some freaking games, playing games. And assuming, a lot of assumptions. Like, I think I should do this because that person is going to be thinking this of me if I don't do that. When in reality, a lot of those people weren't even thinking about you in that way. Some were. Yeah, some were. But now, being in a better frame of mind, mental frame of mind, thinking more clearly. Apparently there was some manipulation, right? You have the Magician in reverse. Could have been dealing with a Gemini, or you have this in your chart. But this is not believing. Okay, so not believing that whatever it was that you were dreaming about, that you desired, that you was part of your goals, not believing that you could accomplish this, not believing that you could manifest this, not having victory, not getting the acknowledgement, not getting the promotion, just a lot of negative self-talk. So some of you were just not trusting yourself, so kind of manipulating yourselves into believing you can't. Others of you, again, those are people around you that pretending to have the best intentions for you and kind of broke you, very much hurt you. And it could have been someone that you really never even expected would do this, so that was really heartbreaking. So that time, it's like broken dream, broken promises, just very heavy energy that you guys are coming from. Whether it's recent or it's always kind of been that way. So on your side, if that's all you kind of saw, that's all you kind of went through, of course that's what you would kind of expect. Understandable. But there's this energy of different perspective, just taking it slower, taking time to take care of yourselves, working on you, on what it is that you want to do, of really looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, dang, Libra, you beautiful, no matter what anybody says. Having that inner beauty, and that shows throughout. Okay, so some of you guys might have been dealing with some kind of self-esteem. Narcissist, there you go. Narcissist person that just made you feel less than to make themselves feel greater than, apparently. But there's an opportunity coming up. And then it might even be a test of your will, of your power, like a last little test, like a slight letdown to see if you'll crack, to see if you'll give in. And then but it's like you guys can see it for what it is, so it wouldn't affect you. I'm not going to say it wouldn't affect you like at all. It won't affect you nearly as much as what it used to, and that's a pat on the back, like good job. And that helps you be stronger. And then you get like instant reward for that. Everybody has a different way of being rewarded. Maybe that person that's always been that way, they finally admit it. And they realize like, oh, dang, Libra, it wasn't you, it was me. Sorry. Something like this. Others, it's like an actual freaking big time acknowledgement. How do they say that? Okay, you're more attracted to others because of the way you carry yourself, the way that you are confident, the way that you can even laugh at, silly things or things that maybe were meant to have others laugh at you, make you look silly like a clown. But taking it in stride, it kind of shuts the other side up. Does that make sense? There's a lot of stuff coming up for you guys. I like you this. My Libras. Another 6. This is the Six of Swords, which is one of my faves. Why? Because you leave the drama behind. That's why. Leave the drama behind. And then you have that harmony within your thoughts. And you know, as an air sign, that is very hard to do, right? Not to overthink or have that anxiety or that thinking what other people might be thinking and worry and stress. Less stress, yes. So you already got like 3 out of 6s. Don't worry, I see that as harmony. Going into harmony, being victorious in that. For some of you that are in that vulnerable healing phase of your life, that is better than gold. To be mentally in harmony, have that serenity within your thoughts. Like, how much would you not pay for that? Because if you don't have that, it's very hard to do anything. It's hard to get up in the morning. It's hard to watch TV. It's just hard to do anything if your anxiety and your thoughts are just on overload. Horrible feeling. So this is good. Taking it slow and steady is bringing you to this calmness, serenity, leaving the drama behind, picking your battles. And whatever you're leaving, let's say whatever you're moving towards from here on, at this point anyway, is definitely better than that where you're coming from. For some of you, this is the reward of clear thinking, leaving the drama behind, smooth sailing. Some of you, this might involve an actual trip, whether it's, you know, a trip or just being able to not trip over what people think or say. Others, being able to travel outside of your house. You could have some kind of phobia, social anxiety type of things, you know. That's a big old accomplishment. Mental health issues are not as scary. They are, again, you can see the light. You can see the light. It's not that gloom and doom type of energy. Trusting yourself more. A lot of you might be in that meditation. Well, they want you to meditate. Meditation brings answers. That really helps you calm your mind. If you don't like to meditate, or you don't know how, you could do some guided meditation. If you don't like that, just get some calm, you know, music, like my background here. Aromatherapy, take a nice bubble bath, something just to keep you in that zen. Okay, so my Libras. Now, what would you like to know? Oh, what? Okay. For some of you, in regards to romance, if you're wondering about this, confusion about who to choose, a lot of options. Keep in mind there that your soulmate might be different from what you usually are used to, which might actually be a good thing. Back to your question. Apparently, it's a yes. Yes. Less stress? Yes. More success? Yes. It's a yes for you, my Libras. Congratulations. I love it. I ain't even going to give you another one because it's a yes. Hope that's what you wanted, was a yes. Because if you're talking about is my crazy ex-boyfriend coming back and it's a yes, then, you know, that's probably not a yes for you, right? So it depends. So now, my Libras, I hope that makes sense. If you guys like my reading, I would really, really appreciate for you to press the like button. And if you want to be notified when I upload these, if you can press the little bell thingy, that would be nice. And I am offering a special August reading, and that's down below in my description box. If you would like your personal private reading, since this, you know, it's a general reading, it will not apply with you all. Okay. Thank you. Bye.